everything is not always about a radical approach. Although radicalism is what protects us and what actually builds and I would say ascends civilizations. To be honest, the letter X is definitely can be very despicable, very unprecedented, or just it can be a warning sign. But we are not necessarily here to warn you in that manner. We are not here to scare. We are here to inform, to enlighten people on why things may happen and what can happen, and what is the reason and how do you deal when these things happen.
X is a very distinct letter. It's a very quintessential variable when it comes to the unknown and the occult and the endless possibility of the infinite.
Who are the aliens? Are we aliens? Not to get too extraterrestrial, but a concept that we are the aliens to our own future. We are the aliens even to our present and our past. To not get so deep into what alien may necessarily mean, but to honestly mean that you are not and you have not entered that moment yet. And a big part of not having entered a moment yet is that you have the opportunity to prepare for it. You have the opportunity to brace yourself and to brace your loved ones and protect the ones around you, to shelter them. We are not just aliens to our future. We are aliens to our potential. And in potential, we are able to create, we are able to evolve, we are able to innovate the unthinkable, the unbraceable, the unimaginable. And we are able to break through those thresholds. And with Platform X, here we dive into the X perspective. X perspective is to draw a correlation, to build teams, to constantly capitalize with each other, to work into a eusocial society, more so. A eusocial society where people are able to collaborate among each other, to walk with guidelines, to walk with moral authority with each other, spiritual guidance. And this is a big part of Platform X's mission, is to not only inform, not to only deliver information to you, but to teach you how to use that information, how to teach it, and how to repurpose the information into what fits your way the best. That is Platform X.
Most people only cling on to the right or wrong and the good and bad sides of a conflict. No one talks about there's not a common understanding of the third party and the third side, and that's the solution-based side of just progressing. A set moral and just what is it, societal respect when it comes to do's and don'ts. Two ancient cultures that I really kind of correlated or resonated with was like Ma'at in Egypt and the 42 virtues that they have. And it's more so of it's simple morals of just don't do what you wouldn't want done unto you, of course. Just hospitality, speaking kindly to people, just all those type of morals. There's 42 of them, I'm not gonna know them by heart. But just the ways of the Egyptians, and you didn't have to tell and you didn't have to have rules for people. It was just that just wasn't okay. We already understood it. And Bushido, the Chinese samurai, the warrior. So not only having the kind-hearted, harmless essence to yourself, but the ability to still protect and kill, actually. Mm-hmm. Because you have to protect your village. You have to still be malicious, but in the sense of protection and not just trying to conquer and be tyrants. But their ways are very disciplinistic as well. It's not just about carrying a sword, because a sword should only be drawn if you plan to take life. Mm-hmm. And Ma'at is really just a balance, because that's about preserving life, and all life is important. So those two correlations and the complementary states of that is definitely what resonated with me.
Definitely agree with that. Ace teaches the Mayat, the 42 principles. Is it a 42 principles of Mayat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ace teaches that in school, and we used to really learn them, but I was probably one of the first person I was introduced to.
Everyone should incorporate that into their lives. It's not just, oh, you should be followed. They're not rules.
Yeah.
It's really in you. It's not something that you can even adapt to.
Nah, it's something you can adapt
unless you really want that.
crazy enough to say. You never really ever really get to see that. What is a social contract, though?
Social contract.
Should guidelines be a social contract? Should, I would say, societal responsibility be a social contract?
As long as you're able to agree about it. As long as you're able to agree, because we can lay everything on the table, and we can talk about everything that we want to have, the things, the do's and our don'ts.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to come to an agreement and be able to shake hands about it, and also still disagree in certain things, like accept both sides of it.
100%.